workouts. I used to be obsessed with working my shoulders. It's really funny because it was purely for aesthetics, which there's nothing wrong with that. Lifting weights is such a great way of building your body and creating that look that we crave. But I was obsessed with doing it because I was obsessed with Jillian Michaels, and she has pretty good shoulders. So I used to want to work my shoulders all the time, and now it's kind of more lower body, but bearing in mind my lower body aches like hell today, I'm working upper body. So I'm going to take you through the shoulder workout and show you exactly what to do, and then that way you can kind of put your own spin on it. I'm using 3 kilo dumbbells because quite honestly I don't know how easy I'm going to find this. I haven't done this workout in a while. 2 of my goals for 2017 physique goals were to be able to do 1 unassisted pull-up and 10 toe push-ups, and to do that I need to build muscle, and to do that I know that I need to lose some fat. But the reality is those are my goals, right? Those 2 things are part of my goals. How much fat I lose, how much muscle I build, well, we'll just see what happens. Honestly, how much strength I gain, we'll just see what happens. So the first movement you're going to do, and I'm just going to show you without the weight, is you're going to do a frontal raise, right? So you're going to hold them tight, knees soft. You're going to raise your arms to here, right, to shoulder height. And then you're going to bring back down. And then you're going to do a side raise, right? So again, your arms then at the side. You're going to bring your shoulders up again to shoulder height, no further. And they shouldn't be down here. If they're down here and you can't lift higher, then either you need to rest or you need to go to a lower weight. So you're going to do a front raise, then a side raise. Then you're going to move into a rear delt fly. This, you hinge at the hip, right? Hinge at the hip, so you're not like dropping down. Weights are here, right? Weights are here, hinging at the hip, and you're going to do this, right? So you're actually going to get that back of the shoulder. So front raise, working the front deltoid, side raise, working the side lateral deltoid, and then a rear delt fly, working the rear. So you're actually working the full shoulder in this movement. Now, once you've done each of those, right? Oh, with this movement, also you want to make sure that your elbows are kind of just slightly higher than your wrists, okay? So as you come up, elbows slightly higher than wrists. Now, the next thing you're going to do is in between that, you're then going to drop down to the floor, full plank position. Right, full plank position, shoulders are under your, hands are under your shoulders, core in tight, and you're going to tap. Okay, now with the shoulder taps, what you're going to do is you're going to drop down as well. So you're going to do 10 of each, front raise, side raise, rear delt, and then you're going to drop down and do 10 shoulder tap. Key thing to remember with the shoulder taps is that you are moving your arms, right? So your body shouldn't be all over the place. It's very easy to get into trying to work as fast as possible because you're working for time, and that is key, but the idea is that you don't lose form. So if you get to 3 shoulder taps and you're really struggling, rest, right? It's not failure. The idea is that you need to rest. So if you are struggling to get into plank, what you can do, I did this with a client just last week, is you can go on your knees in the right position so you can see, right? So shoulders, hands are still under shoulders, right? Hands are still under shoulders, core is in tight, but you can use knees, right? As if you were going to do a kneeling push-up, okay? So make sure that you pick where you can start. This is not a competition. It doesn't matter what anybody else can do that you can't, right? The idea is that you push until you can, work until you rest. Okay, so you're going to start with 10 reps. To the side. 10. And you're going to move to rear delt fly. I'm going to turn around so you can see with this. Dumbbells here, right? Palms facing each other, hinging at the hips, sitting back slowly, knees soft. 10. Hands on the shoulders, and you tap. 10. So that's the workout. It's really, really quick. I'll be able to judge how quickly I did this workout based on how long I've been live, but I can't see that right now. It's a really quick and simple workout. I would usually throw that in maybe as a warm-up if I was going to be lifting heavier on a shoulder day or an upper body day. Obviously I paused to kind of talk to you and kind of show you the teaching points, but you could move much quicker between the movements. And obviously the heavier you lift, the more you're going to have to rest. But the key is to make sure you pick a weight that does not feel too heavy and that you're not hunched up, right? Because you don't want to be hunching up those traps. You want to make sure that as you move through the workout, you can keep form as best as possible. If you cannot keep form at all, then it's too heavy. If you can do a few reps and then you're struggling, that's okay. It means you're using a very moderate weight. You might need to rest for a little bit longer, right? But the heavier you go, the more you'll need to rest. The longer the workout will take, doesn't really make too much difference. And then with the shoulder taps, as I said, if you go to plank and do it that way, it's gonna be much tougher. I went to knees just because that's what I wanted to do today. I went to knees, but you can go to full plank and do it that way, as I showed you at the beginning, and that's going to be much tougher on your body. You're obviously going to feel it in you're going to be working your chest, working your shoulders. You're going to be making sure that you keep your core in tight, right? It's really important to keep your core in tight whenever you're doing anything in a kind of plank variation. Even when you're doing push-ups, your core should be in tight. Now, the other thing you can do with this is actually go from 10 to 2 and then go back up. Right, so that's a great little thing as well. So maybe you could go from 10 to 2, take a minute's rest, take a breathe, like actually take an intentional breathe, like a minute, and then go from 2 up to 10 and do it that way as well. Right, that's another alternative. So I hope you liked just kind of seeing this workout, seeing what I'm doing. I'm actually going to go train upper body now. I'm warm now, which is good because I was cold when I came in. So I really want to thank you for watching. And again, if you have any workouts or any exercises that you would like to see me do, please let me know. info@melanieknights.com, and they will be here for another Fit Friday. Have a great day, guys.